Here we are back for the quaddy legs. We're in the park. It's Good Friday. Do we have... Is there Easter carols? No, it's not really, is it?
Easter carols.
Like Christmas carols, mate.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I know there's a chocolate hunt. That's on Sunday, isn't it?
I love the Easter egg hunt.
You don't still do it, do you?
Yeah, for the kids.
I used to do it for my kids when they were little.
But I kind of get a little bit competitive.
Gord, can you show everyone your shirt? Okay, probably can't see it. It says, if found, please return to the pub with an arrow pointing upwards. Who gave you that shirt?
The wife.
Right.
Yeah. Whenever she goes shopping, she buys something to take the piss out of me.
Yeah.
Does she?
Yeah.
That's very sweet of her.
Yeah. It is quite nice.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Even though she's taking the piss, at least she's thinking of you, I suppose.
No, but it's still nice. It's nice. That's nice.
Right, tomorrow we'll be filming a top-up show at 10:30.
Who's coming?
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to him. I missed a call from yesterday, not coming.
No.
Okay.
So, me and you.
And a dog named Boo.
A dog named Boo.
Oh, we might be able to round someone up. Ray Sultana will get him on the show.
No, we won't do that. No, but just the two of us, that'll be all right. We can knock a top-up show.
Yeah, okay, so that's...
Scratchings, a bit more information about the track conditions.
Yeah, and obviously it's latest weather because, you know, there's basically this little ridge of pressure that moves through tomorrow morning, like late morning, and it's just going to drop a little bit of rain, I think.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Race 6. So don't forget, Mounting Yard Mail tomorrow.
Mounting Yard Mail Monday.
Jeff will have done a gold pedigree analysis for the champagne as well. Mounting Yard Mail Monday, gold set from me tomorrow, gold set Monday, gold set Thursday, Mounting Yard Mail Thursday. We'll probably do a rant on Tuesday with the midweek preview on Wednesday because it's Wyong on Wednesday. It's just a provincial meeting. So Gordon and I will do a show on Wednesday.
You're doing like a midweek thing for Wyong and Thursday?
No, midweek will be for the Thursday meeting. Thursday meeting at Randwick.
Of course.
Where the rail will be out 25 metres for Anzac Day.
Lest we forget. What about that 3 public holidays in 6 days? That's unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
it's amazing.
There's a lot of empty offices in town at the moment because why not take a few days off and make it a proper holiday? You know what I mean?
How about the, remember how the public holidays never used to be in our school holidays, Glenn?
Oh, didn't they?
Remember we had 3 terms and you got all the public holidays. Maybe not Australia Day, maybe Australia Day fell in.
These 3 public holidays are on the school holidays at the moment?
Yeah.
It's strip out.
Strip out, total
strip out for the kids. Didn't think
and they stick the Labor Day weekend in the last set of school holidays as well. Oh, Jesus. Nearly had an incident.
Traffic incident, yeah.
Luckily cars can only drive 10 k's around here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Okay, the champagne. Love and Gabby, $2.20. Castelvecchio, $3.50. Fortress Command, $8. Power Scheme, $11. Lady Lupino, $13. Crystal Falls, $16. Vinco, $17. Persan, $34. Chair, $34. Prince Fawaz, $51. War Baron, $81. Dawn Too Good, $126. So this Melbourne visitor just leads this race. Not going too fast. Dawn Too Good sits in the death there like he did behind Bellevue Hill. He's got a couple of roughies possying up there, Chia and Prince Fawaz, with Love and Gabby 1 out, 2 back, which is not a bad spot. But don't these horses have flat tyres, Glenn?
Don't they look like they're chewed up?
I don't know. Gord's a better judge. Gord's a very because Gord's so focused on fresh and new. And how do you feel about these horses, Gord?
I like the fact that Castelvecchio had the setback.
Oh, right.
I think it means that it's...
that'll help with the freshness?
Yeah. It's just going to win this race, number 1, Castelvecchio. You notice, like, you're comparing it to Love and Gabby there, where Castelvecchio sort of went past it and then Love and Gabby came back. Well, Castelvecchio was first up on a sticky-ish track on that occasion.
Doesn't that gas it? Doesn't it completely fuck it? Like no. It was a brutally run race. It's like absolutely doing its best down the outside. It looks like it's going to win, and then it looks like it's going to run 5th, and then it looks like it's going to run 2nd, and then it looks,
well, I'm saying the only reason it didn't actually win the race is because it ran out of a little bit of fitness late.
And now he's drawn underneath all the slugs, like he's drawn just to be pushed over to the fence.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously that's a question mark. I mean, you know, it's the best horse. Percentage probability of it getting the right run. I think so Pari knows how to ride the horse. Gets down the outside.
Pari, I've never heard anyone called Josh Pari.
Oh, well, you know, Aussies like to put a
Y?
or an I or an O or something like that. Oh, no, it's the Italian.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you call him Joshy?
All you people from Sutherland Shires. You
Yeah, we love our lingo.
They're Shiries.
Did you see the Prime Minister at the Sharks game last night? Eh? Cheering away.
What about land fees? They went up 200,000 that week. They kicked all the Lebos out off the beach that time. It's a massive result for them.
You got to use your passport to get into the Shire.
Fucking do.
So if you're over Captain Cook Bridge or Tom Ugley's Bridge, you need a passport.
I'm not a Shire person.
But you don't just need a passport. You need Ancestry.com saying that you're at least a certain percentage Anglo-Saxon.
Oh.
It's all right. They'll let you in, Glenn.
I'm sweet for that, but I'm not. No one from the Shire, but yeah, Pari.
I'm Noab.
No, you look half. You're a black fella.
You know, I've tried to marry in there, but it's not working. All right, so Gord, you're betting up here on Castelvecchio.
Betting up's probably a little bit too strong, but
betting, yeah, fair enough. Glenn, where are you sitting here?
I went A from B, but I don't want to back either.
Well, okay, we saw Fuerza nearly win this race.
Yeah,
We've seen the Mission win this race.
Right, great commentary, Mark.
You know, this
shit does happen in this race.
This pen job just comes up here and leads, and they don't come near it. I get beat a blue colours horse the other day that's so spruiked, and beat it comfortably.
You're talking about
Lady Lupino.
Hold on, you've lost me here, Marcus.
Talking about number 10,
Lady
Lupino.
When you said this
pen job.
Pen job form, I thought you were talking about the lead up last week, which is not the lead up, Power Screen. Okay, I don't know much about this horse. Help me, mate.
It just led on its ear the other day, pissed off. The favourite came at it raced away from the favourite. The favourite was like Rizola nothing.
Sounds right to me.
Anyway, it's a bit of no.
No chance.
Okay.
Because it led in a Wednesday race.
Yeah, but see, this race is up for grabs.
Yeah,
it's like,
I think the history of the race was great commentary.
Yeah.
Because you do forget about that. They do get chewed up and get beaten every year. Well, beaten a lot.
Yeah. But Castelvecchio didn't run in a slipper.
Isn't Crystal Falls fresh still?
Well, she ran in the size as well, but they stupidly put the blinkers on that time. And I think that, you know, it's like you could say, well, we put the blinkers on, we've taken the blinkers off, it didn't participate.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It was really nice late.
Crystal Falls, I marked $8. I think it's got a chance.
$17. Anyway, I'm sort of, yeah. Let's get to race 7.
The all-aged. Isn't it weird? Malaguerra turned up in this race 3 years ago. B. Shin rode it, started $5. English won the race. Stuttgart Bart ran second. Osborne Bulls, $2.50. Piarata, $5. Dubai at $5. Le Romain, 12. Malaguerra, 13. Champagne Cuddles, 15. Manuel, 17. Young Star, 31. Blah, blah, blah. Lanciado, Siege Quebec. Nantali, Fierce Impact, Florence Fury. Interestingly constructed race. I had average minus speed. He says average speed. Manuel is our lure. Le Romain he's got tracking across to sit outside. Didn't it sit outside in this race last year and just get beaten?
Yeah.
By Trapeze Artist. Siege of Quebec and Champagne Cuddles. Posse up. Malaguerra trying to slot in there. Nantali rails midfield. Piarata running line mid-back. Osborne Bulls rails mid-back. Blup, blup, blup. Can you have anything under double figures here?
Piarata I can have. Just because
because he was on the rails the other day?
Inside to the outside.
Very, very good wet tracker.
You can't even imagine I'd be interested in Osborne Bulls or Charlie Appleby's horse. And there's just lots of bits and pieces.
Good, blue colours.
It's absolutely amazing. Like the best run in that race, outside the winner, was Champagne Cath.
Champagne Cuddles?
Champagne Cuddles. So yeah. I have to be against that.
Yeah, it's the wrong form.
Yeah. So, geez, it was a good run. Well, that was a good find by you, Glenn. When I was watching that tape again yesterday, I was like, what a cracker. I mean, Santarana Lane put it under in a terrible spot there going past it, and then it was really strong lane.
Yeah, it was only 200s.
Yeah, I go well.
It should have come second easily.
3,000 to 120 a place. It didn't matter.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so look, I don't have a great deal of confidence because trying to find something outside of that race, you know, so I started having a look at Malagira and I started having a look at Lanciado.
Horses that have been set for this race.
Yeah, and they didn't really, you know.
Fucking
They're a
trees.
chance at odds because of the question mark about the lead up, but I'm not betting in the race.
Yeah, poo to the lead up here. 7 on top Manuel. I realise it comes off a terrible Rose Hill race, but just it's a, you know, it's just going to sing along in the lead here and come and get me. Come and get me. Le Romain might. Blinkers on for the first time in its life. It's like sitting there. And I'm interested in Malaguera because, you know, he obviously had a long time off, but
poo to the lead up is a great help for people who pay $5 a week. I'm telling you, poo to the lead up.
Yeah, but there's not much outside of it.
I
That's the
know, but
problem.
it's not like you can pin the tail on the donkey. I just go, okay, well this is where we're starting. $5 Osborne Bulls.
Wow. Okay, well it's $6. It's $2.50 now.
Yeah, well, like it also isn't it better at 1200 than 1400?
Yep, I reckon.
Yep.
It's drawn gate 1. It's like, ooh.
Fucking bugs and
You know,
crackers.
Piorada has got the golden switch.
Well, that's what led me to it. Just the golden switch, I thought it'd be enough. I think the 1400's okay, but I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with the lead up. It reminds me of the lead up, the Red Zell lead up when it couldn't get past
Ball of muscle.
that we just said that's poo, that race.
Yeah.
It turned out to be super poo.
Well, I got to entertain Youngstar here. I've got to entertain Nantali, who's a little gem, little overachieving mare up from down south with different form. And how can you have Dubai?
What the hell is Charlie Appleby?
Well, he's very, very potent Melbourne Spring effect, especially, and he did come over here and win 2 Sydney Cups in 2 weeks with that horse, the Brown
So
Road.
that's it, so for the rest of your life, you're just like $4.40. Dubai.
But no, not in a 1400 metre race, surely. And with God, any interest there?
No.
Fascinating race.
But I mean, at least it's DF.
I gotta
I mean,
say,
we're looking for DF. That's
very-
pretty major DF.
Fascinating racing tomorrow.
It is. It is.
With the different fields and the different lead ups and MYM, I'm going to kill it for all of us tomorrow.
I might just have a sleep.
All right, we've got a fresh blue horse to come up and talk for Gord to talk about in the next race. That is, it's a shade of odds on with Tab. It must be even somewhere. Easy Eddie $6.50, Viridine 7, Trekking $7.50. So there's 3 blues in the first 4. Brave Song 11, Dothraki 13, 21 and longer. Tie Zone heads the others. I said average minus again, and no great speed here. Home of the Brave leads, so Easy Eddie. Do I agree with that? Not quite. I thought Easy Eddie might take it up. Home of the Brave might chase it. Music Magnate and Dothraki just sit there, and he's got Trekking next best, Viridine on its back. Gord, Home of the Brave.
Wins to Monty. Particularly a dabble of rain tomorrow morning, which you're forecasting.
Yeah, it is.
A dabble?
It is a wet
Dabble,
track.
a dabble will be a lovely little thing for it. That trial was absolutely sensational.
Right.
Just a tiny little squeeze late and exploded again.
Right. So we don't need to say. You don't need to say another thing about the race, do you? Do you want to forecast Blues to finish 2nd and 3rd or not?
Tracking second.
Glenn, are you happy with that? I'm not happy with the price, but I'm happy with the tip.
I think 2 will win, and I want to have a look in the yard, but I think it's the one to beat. J-Mag ticks a lot of boxes, looks a nice horse, couldn't possibly back up.
Yeah. So when they resumed at Flemington last, so Home of the Brave came over here with this huge wrap. He resumed in a straight race, got done over, and then Glyn went and just controlled the race all the way on the wet track at Rose Hill, and went super. But he started $4 first up in that Flemington race.
Right.
Did you see who else started $4 in that race?
No.
Brave Song.
Wow, that's very interesting, Marcus. Going on your SP Pearls.
Well, I'm just saying that
It's an obvious little, to me it was the danger. What price is it?
It's double figures, Brave Song.
I'll tip Brave Song.
$13.
Oh, with the little markets there that said 41 the other thing.
It said $11. The blue colours in the previous race too. This sports bet. Is it sports bet or not?
I'm pretty sure
What is
sports
it?
bet.
It
So
might be.
Might be the Sun.
It's $11 Osborne Bulls.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Now we've got to the bottom of that.
At the bottom of your price. Shit.
Maybe they're my prices.
Well, that'll do me.
What about the little trier, Easy Eddie? He just does not put a foot wrong. He's just like there.
Is
He's
he Rosehill
giving
only?
and willing, and
Is he Rosehill only?
he's just everywhere, isn't he? He's just like
He's a little trier.
He's
Honest type, but
you know, like Joe gets these horses. Ball of Muscle was bumbling around there for ages. He's just. Remember Shitbags winning at the Terra Vista winning at Kenzo midweek? And all of a sudden he's like Group 1 horse.
Great horse. He's got another Terra Vista in the stable. He's won 2. Superium or something.
I give Easy Eddie none because a go forward horse against superior animals.
Might have a little bit of a chink this home over Brave. But anyway, look.
The only chink I can see is maybe not being as good on a good track.
Yeah, well that is.
That's chinky.
Was the trial in the wet?
Yep, it was on a slow track, soft 5. Which is probably what we'll be with tomorrow, and by the way it trialled, like,
For those of you
it's all over.
looking for horses that I mentioned the other day that win sequence of races at the beginning and don't win any more races, Viridine won its first
4?
4 starts, not one since.
Yeah, I know, but your test was after 2 wins.
Well,
so that
I'm just
means it's had
saying,
2
you know,
wins.
once they look,
Yeah,
they start, okay, they turn up the racetrack, they're winning. They're winning. They start losing, they may not win
the
again.
weights, Mark.
They may not win again.
The
I don't know.
weights.
Who knows?
It's dropping on us.
Yeah, we have to try another spot again. There's nothing else to talk about in this race, is there? I mean, either you're like me who put Easy Eddie in, which means I can't get home of the Brave short enough, but still tipping home of the Brave.
What are you, like 7 or 4 5s?
I'm 5 to 2, 7 to 2.
Shit.
Close.
Yeah, well, this is first uppers. I mean, first uppers are interesting horses for pricing purposes because you often can't get them short enough.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, Gord's just got clear sight. It's like, this is going first up or this, or
I think
or I'll
you just
let
like
it go.
the horse. It's a good horse. This is a good horse. They put J-Mac on, it'll win.
The trial sensational.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go tick, 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 big tick. Okay, sweet. It'll win.
But the
I'm
other
not
thing,
banging
other
that
thing
way
to
to the
remember
farm. I think it's a good way to the
is
farm.
that there will be syndicates that oppose first uppers. So it's not necessarily a horse that you have to hoe into the short price about. You can perhaps wait.
You know what? It's either one way or the other, Mark. It's either you can't even touch the thing because it's you're hovering around even money and 3 minutes later it's $1.60, or
well,
it's,
like
it's happened a few times.
yeah,
recently.
Cradle Mountain was an Anzac Day last year where it's just But I suppose. All right, the lucky last.
The nightcap. I got it.
There you go.
Is that my first for a year?
Star of the Seas, $4.20. Take it in turn.
Oh, yeah.
$5.50. Seaway 6. Sweet Scandal $8. Mahalunga $8.50. You have to get a run. Probably will get a run. Flow at $9. Live and Free $12. Up and Rolling $15. Snippets, Snits, Special Missile, Fierce Impact all $17. $21 the other
Talk about
three.
numbers. This is it. Here they all are.
Remember that Hawkesbury mare winning this race 2 years ago? The little wet tracker, heavy 10. Anyway.
The little girl ride it. Claire Nutman.
I don't think. No. It would have been Jake Collard or someone like that.
All right. Well, this is a race chock full of chances, guys.
Well, the map is Sweet Scandal pushing through underneath them from the low draw. Special Missiles there, Mahalunga's there, and Flow comes across from the deep. I said moderate speed, nothing super duper, which is interesting because I'm tipping a horse that's going back. Gord, where are we going here?
Moral.
Moral.
Number 8, Take It in Turn. It's just going to win. Second prep, Australia. Trial was absolutely sensational. Like best Chris Lee's trial I have ever seen. And he's got J-Mac on board. It's got lengths on these.
Okay. Great work. Good.
Well, let's wait and see.
No, but that's
Go and have a look at the trial when you get home.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
I thought you weren't ever going to watch a Chris Lee's trial ever
Had
again.
to with this one. Because when I saw J-Mac being booked on it, I just thought, I've got to have a look at this.
Yeah,
Take it in turn. Does it sound a bit rude, that name?
It is.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how you say it. Take it in turn, to take it in turns.
Does sound like cracking the boys lining up the poor little girl.
Or couldn't it be more appropriate for this area?
Or it could be take it intern. You know, you get interns in the office. You know, the young,
I'll take it
just out of
intern.
university.
Take it internally.
There's lots of ways.
Lots of ways you can look at that and go, oh, that sounds a bit cheeky.
And if you don't back it tomorrow, you're going to be
Taking it in turn. No? All right, but I sort of passed on it good. Mind you, I've not up my trials by this time of the day yet because I'm trying to get some sleep in my life. I'm going with 15 on top, live and free. Just like back in John O'Shea. I don't know why. I've really got a love affair there at the moment.
You and Johnny.
Yeah, it's
Grumpy,
all right.
grumpy.
Oh, he's so cranky. He's so cranky, I love him for it. 15 on top, nice horse. One last chance from Mullinger back to the dry. I know that sounds terrible to everybody out there, but that's the way I see it. And a couple of little bits and pieces. Up and Rolling, South Sonic, a couple of regular stable mates.
Up and Rolling hasn't been seen for 2 months. Trialled, it was scratched ages ago on one of those wet tracks.
And he's not trialling a lot of his horses. Is he?
He's being tricky. He's maybe he's not a good fit for Mark Newnham.
No, they love each other.
Maybe he's just gone over to the dark side, Waller.
Chris could come home with 57 trophies and Mark could bring home his little one.
Made in heaven.
Oh my God.
He's got 2. He's got Nikita Jane as well. It's a Group 1, the Surround Stakes.
Good little horse.
He might be a fillies trainer as well, Mark Newnham.
Yeah, he might be.
Like the Shampoo and the...
Shampoo.
Yeah. You got anything else to offer here, Gord, or you just like stamping? Take it in
Is it a
turn.
moral?
I just
Yeah.
I tried hard with 17 Mahalunga because
Yeah, you
of
go.
the dry.
What about another boyfriend of yours, live and free, Gord?
Yeah, interesting. Didn't it end its last preparation off a couple of wins, and then I
Didn't it? Have you been reading the form guide?
And it's
did it or not?
Yes.
I'm not looking.
It's only
at
had 3 months off.
it.
98 days.
3 months off. I didn't see enough in the trials.
Okay. Yeah. It was where I was looking, but I'm really interesting case you've made there for Take It in Turn, because how can you have the lead-up form like Sweet Scandal's dead set in the chair, despite the trial since.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that weird? I
And
thought
Star
we
of
were gonna
Seas
tip
is
it.
squeezed. He squeezed everything.
He squeezed everything out on wet tracks at Rosehill.
So yeah, it's a bit icky, isn't it? I mean, Up and Rolling, I'm sort of
Well,
can entertain, but
we've done a lot of sharing and caring on this Easter Friday. Our numbers have all been pretty similar, and
well, a lot of the form is hard to like, isn't it?
a lot of the lead up tomorrow is hard to like. And I think that's the main thing everyone watching this show, our little silver and gold members, should take out of it.
And it's a really hard time of the year, and that goes into Hawkesbury and Scone as well. You may be looking to back these like midfield finishes in the Doncaster, for example, in next week at Hawkesbury and stuff. And it's a really tricky business lining up whether you can or you can't do it,
Yeah.
because some of them work and some of them don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, watch this space. Top up show tomorrow. Look out for the gold set tomorrow morning. Jeff's pedigree analysis will be out prior to that. And of
Full
course,
gold service Monday and a round on Tuesday.
ran on
Now that
Tuesday.
you
Midweek
started
preview
making
Wednesday.
all those sexual innuendo jokes, everything you guys say now, I'm finding some sort of sexual reference with. I'm losing it.
Lucky you didn't see
What's
the.
the other one? What are you saying there? What was the next reference?
But you can see it with anything. Like any sentence, you can find some sort of.
Yeah.
If you create.
All right, well, race 1, number 1. I'm going to go home and try and have a good Almahaha.
Yeah, well, why did you say you get all our gold products tomorrow? Like, that sort of had some sort of ring to it with me.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. Golden
Gordo,
balls.
you need to get home to the Shire there, Gordo.
Yeah, I think,
Okay, so we'll.
I think Rob
we'll
might have given you more than a T-shirt. This
Aren't we
summer.
giving monkeys? Oh, we're
Oh
not.
yeah,
doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we are.
We are.
and right, here we go, Gord. Glenn.
Thanks, Marcus. Jeez, get everything done, Mark. You're a marvel. Righto. I think it's a good bet in race 1, number 1. You agree, Gordon?
It's a bet, not a Monty.
Okay. I think Chris and each way Monty be in the finish.
Jesus Christ. I've seen a lot here.
Yeah, I'm going to go Criff each way. I'm going to give you 1 tomorrow at this stage.
Right,
And that's with P. Snowden. Can't train a winner.
Gordo.
I'll go Castle, yeah, I agree with Glenn that the Almahar in the first is a bet. I worry about intent by connections when horses carry weight. Castle Vecchio, Home of the Brave, and Take It in Turn.
Take it in turn.
Right, my suggestion tomorrow is Lady Lupino in the Champagne.
I think it's made a good argument there. Thanks for watching us here, you Silver and Goldies, and whoever else manages to catch our show. Happy Easter, is that a politically correct thing to say if you're not religious?
Well, like they've wrecked Easter, haven't they? I mean, racing, this used to be Doncaster Day tomorrow, or Derby Day or whatever. And then Sydney Cup on Monday.
I've got to say they did the right thing.
Well, they did in a formulaic sense, but it did have its own charm. The way they messed, the calendar got messed around with. It was like it might have been 3 weeks after the Australian, or after the Newmarket, or it might have been 6 weeks after the Newmarket. It was sort of like, it was a bit of...
I'm just saying, like, as far as crowds are concerned as well, a lot of people go away over the long weekend. They've got family commitments, so they're less likely to go to the track.
Would that be good, just because there's still enough of us to go and it doesn't make it too many?
Gigi, you guys have changed your tune. Remember, it was like getting everybody back to the track?
Yeah, getting
punters back to
10,000 people.
43,000 people there on Saturday, apparently. How many bettors?
I don't know, 12?
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully it all works out.
See ya.
See you guys.